But you mentioned SLAs, and I think that's the other thing that I'm seeing shifting. And again, I'm still trying to piece together where this where the last 12 months has impacted the move that we were all talking about, the move towards servitization. I think in some areas, certain organizations were open to a lot of risk when they've moved towards a fully outcome based environment. In others, I've seen companies, service companies, get a lot closer. I think we all have, so get closer to their customers. That's kind of coming through a lot of what we're talking about now, and that fits to me again about that quality of service and that what is quality, and that's what we're kind of getting to the nitty gritty to. And I guess I'm just curious to see your thoughts on whether that shift that we were seeing away from SLAs and SLA adherence towards more uptime based contracts, more partnership based contracts, whether you think that's been accelerated or hampered by the last 12 months or so.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was the last 12 months that have slowed the move to kind of outcome-based models. I think part of it has been an education of the market. So how do customers better understand, what is the outcome I truly need, and what should I measure you against, and who is who's setting up the goalposts around if I attain those as a service organization. What I do think has changed when you look at going from static service contracts of a couple PM visits a year, um, you know, fixing issues within a 24 or 40-hour window and selling outcomes. What I do think has shifted within kind of our our new way of thinking about business has been tied to, can we be agile enough to evolve at the speed that is necessary, and can we be flexible? One of the areas that I'm planning on testing within my research is selling kind of flexible relationships with customers that can evolve as the relationship changes, right? As the customer's needs evolve and change. Because I think if we continue to think about um, customers as being static um, beings, we're missing the boat, right? I think as much as our businesses, being service leader, have evolved, our customers' businesses have evolved, right? And their needs are changing as rapidly as ours are. So I think one area that will be interesting for us to follow and maybe hop on another call in a few months is, you know, are service organizations able, whether that be through technology or through their own internal processes, to be agile enough to move at the pace that their customers' businesses need to move, and changing the way we can go back and forth. We can go from a SLA based business, we can go to an outcome based business this quarter. We can, shift our needs based off of our customer shifts in their businesses, and working with our customers to say this is a new opportunity for us to give you value because we can move in these different ways. I mean, it may be difficult from a finance and accounting perspective to change that quickly, but can we innovate within service? I mean, I think it's something that's in my job title. Can we think differently quickly enough that based off of different subsets of customers may need different sets of contracts, right? I mean, I think there's a possible there, and I think that possibility has been accelerated based off of the last disruption that we just all went through or are still going through. That we
Yeah.
need to think differently very quickly because things are going to change.
Yeah.